Hey guys, welcome back to Raincode. Let's carry on where we left off. Everybody's dead, Jim, except for Kurumi, myself, and Makoto, and even then I'm a bit hesitant to say they're alive. Especially Kurumi, she started getting weak as soon as sunlight hit her, which is apparently a fatal flaw when it comes to homunculi. So yeah, it's not looking good, especially because of the blank week mystery, blood tests that took place in Kanai Ward, among other things. It's the final mystery labyrinth, and it's about time we uncovered all the answers. So, let's proceed. This one seems to be based off of the Nailman killings. We may be going step by step throughout the entire game, reliving it here in the mystery labyrinth. I'm quite curious to see what it's all going to lead to. This is even the art gallery, where the final Nailman victim was found. The fanatic responsible for the murder of that one, of course. Oh, now it's Aetheria Academy. Goodness me. Do we call this memory lane?
Research facility succeeded in their homunculus experiment. The problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
They, somewhat succeeded.
Seems like that's the mystery we face.
Wasn't completely, 100% successful. But it was completed, all the same. What occurred at Kanai Ward in the name of scientific research? Our solution key will be Project Homunculus. Right? This makes sense to me. Hiya! Get those desks out of the way. Sheesh, I graduated school years ago. I don't want to relive it.
Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
I mean, it's the clue's in the name, I think. Homunculus.
I don't know the exact details.
Oh, another roadblock.
That's
So
what we have
soon?
to figure out next.
What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research?
I wonder what was done to prepare for Project Homunculus.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master.
The blood tests, no? Let's hit it. Blood test for all residents. A few years ago, a blood test was conducted on all Kanai Ward residents. The peacekeepers ordered it. No one could refuse. It was claimed to be a test for contagious disease. Kurumi's grandfather didn't take it, and subsequently disappeared after the blank week mystery. I like it. Step by step, we're uncovering what happened all those years ago. Certainly feels like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, doesn't it? Okay, the Resistance HQ.
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago, at the same time as Project Homunculus.
I like how Yuma's not even fazed by the different locales we're visiting. He's just focused on the mystery.
All of the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents.
No! No way, they lied about that? God. Sheesh, is there anything they won't do?
They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research.
And turns out, everyone.
Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
Uh-oh.
Now there's a flood?
Oh, great.
There are some stairs over there! Master, run!
Quick time events, let's do it.
Right!
This place seems familiar.
Oh, now you realize it?
Yeah, it looks like Doya District.
Can I go this way?
Wonder if we have
Nope.
to go through here.
I wonder why we have to go through all the past cases.
Let's go.
Is it just for aesthetic purposes, or something sinister afoot here? I mean, I am facing myself as the Mystery Phantom this time around. I only followed you, I guess I could have gone that way. Let's keep going. Oh, there's stairs everywhere. Are we gonna have to take a big dive at the end of it all? Shinigami, you better know where you're going. I swear. Alright.
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
I think so.
Yeah, but
What's wrong?
Scared of the truth, Yuma? Come on. We have to leave those dots behind in the water.
if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
Yeah, sounds like a genocide took place. Oh god. What was created from Project Homunculus? Kanai Ward's residence.
This must be it!
Yep. It's all one fucked up simulation.
It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. Project Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
All of them?
All of them.
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way.
I couldn't rival Gary Oldman in saying everyone, but nonetheless.
That's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
So, what happened after that?
The blank week mystery.
Well...
Oh god.
Master, you better concentrate!
What happened as a result of the Project Homunculus, the blank week mystery, I should say. Why? This one.
In the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result, the blank week mystery occurred. The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
They broke out, killed everyone, and basically assumed their lives.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
There you go.
Kurumi mentioned where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place.
That was all of them coming out, like in World War Z, where they do those anthills and basically all bunched together.
All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
An entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it?
No.
What is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
It's the loss of memories.
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week. But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
Well, thankfully this is an abnormally large staircase. We have time to think. Especially with these little legs. Uh-oh. Okay, now it's Quick Time Event City. Oh god.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy. You have to give an answer now.
I know, right? Calm down, Mystery Labyrinth, please. I already have all the answers.
I know, but...
I just need Yuma to know them.
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together.
Okay. Hangman, here we go. Everyone's favorite minigame. Made bearable because Shinigami now has a bikini. Alright, well, the sun is definitely setting on this case and this game. Let's enjoy it. Damn, she didn't look too happy. What are we spelling out? All of Kanai Ward's residents were killed? I think so. Replaced will be the one. Alright, there's the E at the bottom. God, it's spinning fast. Shinigami, please. Control it. Control your drum. Ugh. Was on cooldown. C. ED. Gotcha. Look at that, curving that sword around. Hiya! Blast this rubble aside. Not bad so far, we've cracked most of it. But Makoto's motivations continues to elude me. Not to mention Makoto's identity. What he looks like behind that mask. Alright. I think we're almost out of the tsunami zone. Keep moving! Talk about getting to high ground.
Great job, Master. Awesome teamwork.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't really help with the whole spinny thing. Uh-oh. I'm suffering from PTSD now.
Master?
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
Ugh, creepy. That's so creepy.
Wait, but who or what was swapped?
Everyone!
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
And those who didn't have a homunculi based off of them practically vanished off the face of the earth. They were nothing but bones.
Huh? Everyone? Come on, that couldn't have happened.
Shinigami, I've never been more serious in my life. Don't worry about the smirk on my face right now. It's an uneasy smile.
Yes, it's impossible.
Oh god, he's back.
It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi.
Okay, well, not all of them were swapped, okay? Some people didn't get blood tests.
That's nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real master?
Come on, you know it's me.
Obviously it's me. The blank week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong.
Jeez, my self-consciousness is, it's pretty damn annoying.
Everything you say is wrong.
Is this what happens when you're constantly beating yourself up?
Master? Master's getting closer!
I just said I'm the real one.
Okay, let's do this. Damn imposters. I am going to airlock you, sir. But first I'll reason with you. Okay, your regular refutation to start off with.
You're wrong.
No, you! Thank you very much.
They couldn't have been swapped.
They couldn't have been swapped?
Impossible.
Is that all you're throwing at me?
You made up. All of it. All of it, all of it, all of it!
Uh-oh. That's a lot of all of it.
Everything you say is wrong!
Nope. Honestly,
That wasn't it!
maybe I should have waited a little bit longer.
Watch carefully for what the opponent says. Select the part you want to investigate.
Well,
Got it.
I'll do my best then. Let's fast forward, shall we?
You've been swapped!
Okay, it's gotta be this one. Ow!
My claim doesn't hold.
God damn, white noise is harmful. They absolutely could have been swapped.
No, there's proof they switched! No, that's a lie! It's all made up!
God, why am I so adamant about it? Black Week Mystery Restricted Area Defective Homunculus. Homunculus characteristics might be the one. Concerning memory. Let's just take a look to be sure. We don't want to be wrong. Do not die. Identical to humans. Can't tell them apart from one another in everyday life. Some are handicapped, some are blind. Immortal, eternal youth, stop aging. Homunculus memory, they inherit those of their originals. Memories at the time of DNA extraction are carried over, completely reconstructed. Maybe that's not even it. It could be... They all lose reason and memories? I guess it depends on what the statement's going to be. Yeah, let's wait and see what the argument is, and then we'll go from there. For now, let's stick with homunculus characteristics.
Were swapped with homunculi?
Maybe you'll say something about they remember
That's
everything.
impossible! Something else caused the blank week.
Okay. I knew you'd be a tricky one.
Knocked out.
Drugged and knocked out.
Every resident fell asleep.
Don't think that's gonna be the one.
There's a gap in their memories.
Ow!
That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped.
Okay,
If they were swapped, they'd be different beings.
it'll be this one. Identical.
Their memories would be totally different too.
This one too.
Their memories shouldn't be linked.
I feel like it could be either one of those two.
But
Even I can't believe all the residents got swapped with homunculi. I mean, no one said anything about it, and they all have memories that go way back. Maybe that's not surprising. It was all explained in the report left behind. If only I knew which specific one to use. Yeah, it'll be characteristics. Has to be.
Things were swapped with homunculi?
Now it just depends on which statement we counter.
That's impossible!
Given that we were just talking about memories at the end there,
caused the blank
with
loop.
Shinigami, it might be
Everyone
the memory
was
one.
drugged and knocked out! The memories would be totally different.
Alright, here we go.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Sorry, pal. Memories are copied over too.
A homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted.
Pretty impressive.
That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test.
I wonder if these copies, like, remember everything. You know how our memory fades with time. I wonder if, like, when homunculi, are created, they have perfect memory and remember everything.
It explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is obviously wrong.
Excuse you, I just rebutted you with my solution key. Okay, what's next?
They can inherit memories?
Yeah, it's in the report.
What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
What the hell are you talking about? Of course there would be.
The blank
Oh
leaf
god,
is
that's
part
a lot.
of every resident's memory. This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the residents.
Okay, that's obviously a lie, but I don't think that's the one we need to counter. If their memories were inherited, then there shouldn't be a gap in them. And I doubt all the residents had amnesia for a week.
No.
Maybe it is possible everyone lost their memories.
Then
Really? And do you have evidence to prove it? Take another look at the solution keys, Master. Okay. It's probably going to be Defective Homunculus. Let me just review that again real quick. They return to normal as soon as they're out of the sun, but while they're berserk, they lose all reason and memories. Could say the blood test, because that's when the DNA is extracted, right? Yeah, let's go for Defective Homunculus this time around. And let's see how we go.
Memories? There wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
Ah.
This is the truth.
Oh yeah. Massive gap. Sorry.
Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories. The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time.
Yeah.
There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness.
Yeah, good idea. Terrible execution, though.
The experiment failed.
Maybe this one giant shutter door will help contain them.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day to them.
Jeez, imagine that. A whole week of sunlight. Couldn't be this country.
that's what caused the blank week mystery?
Last summer was all rainy and shit. These guys enjoying a bloody whole week of sunlight. You okay, buddy? Okay. Well, God, he's acting like he just played the meanest prank on us.
Why is he laughing?
What? You know, that's not Makoto Kagutsuchi, is it? It's not my face behind that mask. Couldn't be. Considering we're the
don't
same
believe
height
it.
and weight.
Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
I hope my cape will let me glide to safety.
And Fuzzhead too? Everybody?
Everybody.
But no one mentioned anything like that. How'd they manage to hide it?
Because they don't know.
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either. That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
That must have been so terrifying for the original
The
residents.
original residents. The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward.
Meat buns.
I think they're gone.
They're meat buns now.
What do you mean, gone?
What do you think I mean, gone? Yeah, they gone on vacation.
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents died. All of them.
They're all dead?
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses.
Not one person survived that entire week. There's definitely no Frank West among them. Dead Rising
By
reference.
the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
Exactly.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the blank week mystery.
The blank week mystery. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event to ever happen in Kanai Ward. Oh god. Now what? Ugh, the city is falling apart!
The city is falling apart!
Stole my line! We need to get to that tower. Pronto.
Destroyed it.
Me?
You exposed the mystery behind the city.
And isn't that what you want me to do?
You are an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city.
Okay, and why are you goading me to chase after it if you think I'm ruining this place?
I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
Alright. What's left to uncover? We know the big stuff, right? The homunculi. But
I keep telling you,
certainly the WDO's involvement at number 1.
swapping places is just in your head.
Ah! Nice
You
try.
have no proof a switch-getting took place.
What are you talking about? I just
Zero
determined that,
evidence.
didn't I? God, you're an annoying mystery
The
fandom, aren't
homunculi
you?
were destroyed after the experiment
No.
at the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
No one was killed by the homunculi, huh?
Say,
It's hard to tell through all the static, but the issue is whether or not the people of Kanai Ward were killed. If your deduction is correct, then the homunculi slaughtered the original residents, right?
Yeah,
Then they took the places of those originals without even being aware of it themselves.
yeah, that's right.
Let's check the solution keys. I just know there's some proof, Master. Alright. You heard the lady. What are we looking for here?
like I keep telling you.
Confession video? Actually, I need to review it. 14 hours have passed. It's a failure. Something unexpected happened. He's shown being killed by an out-of-control defective homunculus. That could be it when he says they were destroyed by the people who researched him, right? It's definitely not Memo and Corpse. It's not Project Homunculus, that just talks about the start of it. And homunculus characteristics, we've already used this one already. I don't think there's anything about, you know, the failure. And Unmanned Factory, you know, I don't know. It's just there for padding. Doctor's
Swapping
confession
places
video.
is just in your head. At the hands of the researchers who saw failures.
Let's do this one. Oh, no, okay, well, it's not even right anyway. It'll probably be the first one. The researchers were aware of the experiment's failure, so I don't think there's a need to refute that statement.
That's true.
Yeah, the doctor said the experiment failed in the video. Then he was attacked by a homunculus. So isn't that video proof someone has been killed by a homunculus before?
Look, I keep
Okay,
telling you.
I just hit the wrong state.
No one was killed by the homunculi.
Here we go, this is the one.
This is the truth.
Pretty sure we saw Dr. Whisker get mauled.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already.
Exactly. He was replaced by just as annoying substitute.
The facts that we
Who
met
tried to kill me.
after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
What the hell was that?
I see. So the doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
Well, yeah, we talked to him at the underground testing facility, no?
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment.
Him and his freaking flexible neck.
And also why he knew nothing about the blank week mystery.
He didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up.
Well, you do sound like me. Stubborn. I could do this all
I have
day.
to protect Kanai Ward.
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
Because he loves it so much.
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
It comes from the chimney. Oh god, again! What is the reason for the unending rain in Kanai Ward? Are you serious? A rainy season? Ah!
I can't avoid it.
I tried to press Y on that one, but goodness me, you gotta give me some more time.
You don't fully understand.
By the time I've read the freaking sentence,
You
the
know
quick time
nothing.
event's over. Let's do this again. Jesus. Okay. It's not the rainy season.
Master, cut it to pieces!
It's not to power the Amber Electric power card. It's to block out the weakness. Oh yeah, we're a regular Grey Fox now.
The rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Yeah, put that gun away. Coward.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
Okay.
Hypocrite. I'll expose him for who he is.
Oof.
We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper.
Where do Kanai Ward's dead end up? In the rural village. See, this is more like it. Like, just a little more time for me to weigh up my options.
The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie.
Decreases. It plummets.
The city would
To
have been
zero.
overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
And at a pretty rushed pace.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
No, they just dropped them off. They didn't know what actually happened. Because the Peacekeepers are homunculi themselves.
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
Well, yeah, immortal monsters that go berserk in sunlight. They're worse than zombies. They can't even die.
We've got you now! There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me!
Is he gonna dive?
You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness?
What else is left?
More. Kanai Ward's darkness goes far deeper than that!
Okay. Good to know. What? What is the source of nutrition for Kanai Ward's residents? Meat buns. Yep. What's next? Just
That's
the fact
right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you?
Is it just the fact that we're kidnapping people from all over the world just to feed these homunculi and keep them sustained?
The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh.
Oof.
That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed.
True. He's just been goading me along this entire time.
And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns.
The hell is your game, man?
Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
Oh yeah. Oh my good god, that is one giant bomb.
A bomb?
He's trying to boom kill you. And you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
Okay.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness.
Okay.
Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master. We gotta join hands and defeat my other master.
What are we talking about here? You couldn't possibly be referring to Fortes or anything, could you? Oh, it's nighttime now. Kanai Ward's residents... Something blood is evidence of their physical abnormality. Are we serious right now? Are we actually serious right now? We're doing it. And you know what's even cooler? The blood of my fellow detectives is also pink. At least the bones lying on that factory floor. You tricky motherfucker, Kodaka. How dare you! Your psycho pop infatuation is a theme of the game. It's a giant clue. Can't remember if I mentioned this feeling I had of... Could it be the pink blood? Is that the abnormality? Hey, there's the Amaterasu Express.
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
You tricky bastard.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal. Blood being
How
pink
dare
is
you?
obviously strange.
How dare you?
That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city.
I can't even remember if I mentioned it before as well, but whenever... Surely I made a joke. Whenever Shinigami slit our neck with her scythe, I was like, oh, our blood's red.
I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Yeah, you couldn't mention the fact that it was
Due to
pink?
Shinigami haunting me, like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
Oh, so you're lying to me then. How's that totally
I was just
ordinary?
saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
Oh.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara.
Yes, please. Put a lampshade on it.
Oh, right. Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
Alright, so everyone just like went along with it. No one dared to mention. It's funny how people have pink blood here, huh?
It could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things. In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
I don't know. I'd still find it strange, but that's just me.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals.
What an implication this is. It's all fiction indeed.
Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Master's Mystery Phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved.
Yeah, what's that all about, huh?
Anyway, we gotta beat him. Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction.
Well,
Fine. Let's end this.
we shouldn't have too much trouble. He seems to be helping me a lot.
It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
It's like he's throwing the game.
Over!
You? You think you can do it?
Oh, wow, okay. Is that a challenge? Oh, we're doing this right now? Okay. Let's do this then. And then I was gone. Our deduction denouement, the final one. Only 5 pictures here. The beginning of things. Kanai Ward of 10 years ago. Black and white. Led by Dr. Whisker. What was being researched? It would be the homunculi. We need to go straight for the rain generator. Which will be here. Oops. Done. Dr. Whisker, he was responsible for the research, which will be up here. We've got homunculi themselves, sunlight, blood test. Homunculi goes here. Where's our blood test? It's over here. Done. This is a relatively simple one, isn't it? I can't wait to see the picture of the whole outbreak taking place. What causes defective homunculi to go berserk? Here it goes. God, that is terrifying. Look at those Aetheria Academy residents. Dr. Whisker getting killed by his own one? Goodness. Alright. Play it for us, Shinigami.
And that's a wrap, folks.
I still feel like this is only half of the mystery.
Outside of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
I appreciate you, Shinigami.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
Don't count on
Expose all
it.
the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement.
I'm ready. My body's
It
ready.
started 10 years ago.
My non-homunculus body. Oh yes,
The
10
UG
years ago.
tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right?
Yeah. Again, terrible idea.
Gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first.
A good one.
That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi.
Maybe they should have done one at a time rather than a whole
Defective
mess.
homunculi have two
development.
fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
2, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
I'm not sure that's really the same.
I'm sure.
Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain master
I like how that teacher's
created
appeared
a
twice
rain
now,
cloud
the one that
generator
Tatsuhiko just
by making
guides
some
himself as.
extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The blank week mystery refers to the period where they went out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
Who's that in the background there?
3 years ago,
Oh,
the
everybody.
defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city.
Their red
Rain
blood.
clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
Ugh. Scary.
Defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled bones.
Pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus.
Imagine if Danganronpa didn't exist and it was just pink blood straight here. You'd be like, oh, it's just the style.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Well, how'd you like that, huh? Oh. Hey! You're not allowed in here. How'd you make a portal? Good God. You just cock-blocked Shinigami from reaping his soul.
It's you!
Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
Mystery Phantom Makoto or real one?
So this guy's the mystery phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
I mean, there's still a whole other mystery surrounding this guy.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe I shouldn't expect much of you.
Sorry. I'm trying to improve my upload schedule.
Is that a solution blade?
That's illegal.
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer.
Okay, we're dueling. Oh,
Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you?
no, of course not.
You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me.
Who are you? Who are you? Tell me.
I'm Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
God damn it.
I wonder if Master can even make snap
Battle with
judgments.
mystery Phantom Makoto. We're still getting tutorials now. What was happening in Kanai Ward when Makoto arrived? Terrorist incident? This guy won't let up, huh? You still remember how to deal with this kind of situation, don't you? If the answer isn't right, just wait it out and get ready for the next attack. I am well aware of how to handle this, and it's a farce.
You're the ultimate secret?
First,
Oh yeah, he is.
when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why?
After the blank week mystery. We know that much, right?
Can you answer that?
Here goes. 6 months ago, 10 years ago, 3 years ago. Whew. Just in time. What was happening in Kanai Ward when Makoto arrived? Terrorist incident? No. Blank week mystery. Oh, it was the blank week mystery, obviously. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't really have a choice once it's gone past, do I? I prefer it when all the options are on the screen at once, at least. Because technically, the blank week mystery had finished by the time you arrived.
Yes, that's it.
Hey! Oh my god.
I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery 3 years ago.
What the hell is that,
All
Moss?
to resolve that case.
Resolve that case?
I see.
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked.
You're a detective.
So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
Yeah, for the benefit of mankind, I think.
Me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know? I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city.
You've said that already.
I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
The Amaterasu Express. What did Makoto do to protect Kanai Ward? Isolation.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward.
Oh yeah. Get that shit out of here.
And you call that protecting them? You trapped them!
I mean, what else is he supposed to do? Generate a rain cloud over the entire world? Wow. Okay.
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map. The UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment.
But they're immortal. How would that work? You'd have to, like, bathe them in acid or something. Would that even work?
Thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation. We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
And you got your own playground, your own sandbox.
And through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom.
Almost like he's not a phantom at all.
Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
What did Makoto do as the CEO? Built Kanai Tower. He did homunculus research. There we go. Finally! Got one right off the bat.
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi, so I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints.
Dr. Whisk complained.
That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
Homunculi like you or me?
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth.
Why do you love this place so much?
I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment.
You're not wrong about that.
Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so he transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you!
He's the one who drew his sword first.
Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
On the contrary.
Yeah, you're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
Here he goes. What crime did Makoto commit? Destroyed the detective agency? He did. I mean... Oh, wait. I pressed the wrong button. Damn it. I was like, that's a crime? Oh, that's still wrong. I guess that's not a crime. You're allowed to destroy the detective agency. Okay. Third time's the charm. Here he goes. Destroy the detective agency. Made Amaterasu his own. Mass kidnapping. Yes. There we go. All over the world.
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed.
It's time, you son of a bitch.
You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
Turned into sludge, into meat buns. Oh, he's got another mask. Damn it! Oh, God. Okay, this is his final form.
They must eat in order to survive.
Yeah, well, didn't think about growing humans instead of homunculi? How about that?
Besides, I never took innocent people.
That's true, though.
I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
But why were detectives sent here?
That doesn't make it right.
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
If you were working with number one, why did he send detectives here? To stop you?
Huh?
The procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
The WDO?
Yes.
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Remember, we saw the memo.
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you! You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case! If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive!
Yeah, what's that all about?
And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered?
I was about to say.
You really are clueless.
This is all by design.
The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons.
What's that? Not our fortes.
Very well.
Is it?
Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
The Master Detectives were assembled to wipe out the Master Detectives. To oust Yomi. No, not that one, sorry. It might be the first one. To wipe us all out. I am clueless. Let's do this. I don't think it was to oust Yomi. He could have done that on his own. He's a smart cookie. No, it's not. It was to oust Yomi. Or maybe there's another option after. But I don't know. Because of the way this is formatted. My brain is too simple. He said it. You needed us to oust Yomi?
You used us. You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close.
I was gonna say, surely you had an easier way to do that.
Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine.
But he was selling secrets.
But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information.
Yeah.
If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world.
And they'd have to act and flatten the city.
Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here, it was all part of that masked guy's plan?
Yep.
Because you achieved your goal, you're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
Urgh. Pink blood. Pink blood.
What happened to the other Master Detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
What now? Is this your final form?
They knew too much. I feel remorse for what had to be done. But the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this.
Oh god, these poor people. They don't realize.
You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends. For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here.
I mean, he's got the Genocide Jill mask on.
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you. Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Why? Because I forfeited my memories?
Don't give me that! I'll...
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
What gave that away? His eccentric masks? His bleeding arm that's pink?
Huh? What do you mean?
His wielding of a solution blade. Oh god. The apocalypse is here. Everyone's a mystery phantom. That is terrifying. Those smiles, wipe them off. Wipe those smirks off your faces. Oh jeez.
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they're homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate. Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
That is a pretty sad life.
You made them that way!
Well...
To protect them! All of this was to protect them.
Oh my goodness, he's not finished!
Do you understand how much I've endured for them? I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them! They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. They're still inside the mystery labyrinth. If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth.
Oh god!
Master's
I've been
mystery
copied!
phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
No, that can't be it.
My reluctance?
My reluctance shapes the mystery labyrinth, right? It doesn't create a phantom of myself, does it?
What good will come from solving mysteries?
Oh god, my self-doubt!
Who would be made happy by this?
I thought we expelled all this.
Shut up!
How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
They are already dead.
He's getting bigger!
Oh god! Where's Goddess Shinigami when you need her?
It's due to your uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed? Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Oh god.
Master!
It's true. I still don't know what's right.
No, don't give in! We're so close to the end, Yuma!
But I will fight.
Okay.
I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me.
I was uncertain there for a second. You can't scare me like that. Let's do this, Yuma. The finale is so close!